Hey, I hope everyone is doing well. It's been a while since my last Travincal video, so today I'll be showing you the results I got after 1000 runs. They've been performed on ladder around the end of season 1 on my Berserker Barb that had slightly over 600 MF. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, it means a lot and also helps the channel grow. There are many drops to cover, so I'm keeping the intro short and sweet. Let's jump right in. The very first noteworthy drop that deserves to be mentioned is this T-God's figure that rode with the max possible defense. Next, a solid rare dual leech ring with very high lifesteal. The resistances and MF on it are pretty low, but still useful. Followed by another rare ring, this time with faster cast rate, attack rating, decent resistances and even some gold find. It's quite good for the build I'm currently running with. I had to wait for a while, but we got a double drop on run 144. First I managed to hump a pull rune, while shortly after this Ashutas dropped. It rolled very high in general, with max sword skills, fire skill damage as well as energy. Even the lightning skill damage is solid. I'm quite happy with this one. Just 9 runs later, we also loot our first high rune of the session, a beautiful Sir rune. I wish this skewer gave one to elemental skills instead, but oh well, the HP on it is so nice as well. We also found Sazabi's armor during this session. As you might already know, this set is a solid budget choice for Act 5 frenzy marks. Although not particularly useful nowadays, the shaft stop is something I enjoy finding from time to time. It's a cool old school item. A Geet's charm with solid MF and gold find dropped on run 267. We also found one with max vendor reduction a few runs prior. 5 runs later, an expensive and useful small charm that gives 3 to max damage, 19 to attack rating, as well as 17 to HP. Always happy to find one of these, still looking for a perfect one though. Next, the set amulet we always hope to see, Tau Russia's Adjudication. It actually dropped twice for me during this session. I must say, Trav is a great spot to look for these, in case you wanna find one yourself, of course. I must have found at least 10 of them here. Followed by a Scolders, accompanied by a useful small charm that gives 11 to fire res and 4 MF. I love finding small charms that provide at least 2 useful boosts. I also got another Scolders Ire a little further down the road. Our second high rune isn't half bad either, this time an OHM. Now a sequence of orc items, the first of which was this Shaco with low defense. Shortly after, another pull rune. We also got our first facet that wrote Code 4-3 Death. It definitely could have been better. As well as titans with pretty low ED, but at least the lifesteal was alright. I always enjoy finding the Nature's Peace. It's a nice change of pace after a truckload of Manauts and Ravenfrosts. Now this is a 6 killer, 1 to poison and bone skills, plus 33 to HP. The Necromancer is one of my favorite classes. I'll take this anytime. Verdungo's Court dropped for me 3 times in total. Let me show you. I'm only showing this tau belt since it wrote with the max possible 15 MF. After all, it's always cool to see such items. They are the objective of many players. Yet another solid find on run 487. This time it's a BK ring with max lifesteal and, according to many, the worst possible ring skin. Our second facet is slightly better, a 5-4 level up poison one. Followed by a useful 20 HP small charm. One of the few Nagels that wrote well in terms of MF throughout these runs. We also found the Herald of Zakarum within this session. It's always a pleasure to see one of these drop. A Wisp Projector appeared on run 701, but it wrote quite low on Lightning Absorb. Still a nice find. One more small charm with solid HP and a reasonable boost to Lightning Res. It took more than 100 runs for the next drop to arrive, but it was worth the wait, since in the end we managed to hump a Vex rune. The drought hit pretty hard in the last 200, maybe even 300 runs. This is the final drop of the session. On run 972, a unique wand popped from a corpse. I believe this is my first Torch of Iroh ever. It's quite rare in general and not likely at all to see it drop on Hell difficulty. I'm actually extremely pleased to see it. In the next video I'll be visiting Mephisto on my source. A quick preview of her gear and stats will be shown in the background. Regarding the Travincal runs, it sure was a nice mix of useful drops. I couldn't really ask for more. I'm very happy with the amount of runes, uniques and everything else. Make sure to leave your opinion in the comment section and also share what are the most exciting drops you've recently found in this area, or even in general. I also recommend hitting the bell icon to ensure you're notified once a new video of mine is out. With this, we've reached the end of today's journey. I'll catch you soon in the next one.